This is a recap of the Monday, August 22nd, 2022 Grand Rapids City Council meeting. We had a number of items on the regular agenda, but maybe one item on the consent agenda that's worth noting, and that is that we appointed Nathan Moreland to the position of fire mechanic in the Grand Rapids Fire Department. At our last meeting, we accepted the resignation after many, many years of service of Rich Rima, and tonight we accepted the appointment of Nathan Moreland into that position. On the regular meeting, Nathan Moreland's name came up again in that we accepted his resignation as building official. He's been with us for many years in that position. He's still going to be in town. He's taking a position with the state of Minnesota. Still, as mentioned earlier, he will be with us in the fire department still. In fact, will be the mechanic. But he did resign from his position as building official and facility manager. And with that, we promoted John Peterson to that position. So we congratulate John, who's been with the city many years as well, and thank Nathan for his many years of service. We moved on to consider awarding the final contracts, which were part of bid package 2 for the IRA Civic Center Improvement Project. With that, that closes out all the contract awarding for all the bids on the project. The final project budget is coming in at $15.5 million. That's a little higher than the estimate. It's actually is what the original estimate was with parking lot improvements. So currently we are going to go forward with the project without any parking lot improvements. There is about a $1 million contingency in the project, which needs to be there because you never know what you might come across as you're taking apart a 50-some-year-old building. So we have that contingency in there, but if that contingency is not needed, then we would consider using it towards the parking lot in the following year, in the construction year of 2024. But currently, the Civic Center project itself will move on. Next, we accepted a number of donations during the rest of the meeting. The first was a bench donation in honor of Jacqueline Dowell. Friends and family donated money for a bench that will be located on the central school grounds. Then we accepted a donation of $2,500 from the First National Bank of Coleraine, and those will be used to buy golf course scorecards. And finally, we accepted donations from a number of groups that supported the 2022 Area Safety Camp. Those organizations included McDonald's, Super One, Walmart, Pepsi, Culver's, the Grand Rapids State Bank, and Woodland Bank. That area safety camp hosted 91 area youth, and both city and other agencies provided the education for that day, including our police and fire department, the Itasca County Boat and Water Group, the Itasca County Search and Rescue Group, the Itasca County Public Health, the Grand Rapids Public Utilities, Grand Rapids Public Works, the Army Corps of Engineers, DNR, and the Meds One Ambulance Group all provided education that day for the youth. And I've received a number of comments from people about how great that day was and how good of a day that was for our youth. So we thank both the people who provided the donations and then the groups and agencies who ran the operation. With that, our next meeting is the second Monday of September 12th, which is 3 weeks from now. Twice a year, we have that 3-week gap between meetings instead of 2. And so we'll see you again on September 12th in recapping that meeting. Enjoy the rest of the summer.